Hi, this is Shauna, and I want to welcome you to Living in This Space. Real talk, because hey, we're all just living in this space we call life, right? It's messy, it's hard, and sometimes it's the most joyous thing we can experience. I want you, my listener, to have a place where the conversation is real and honest. I hope we can spend this time together, validating, sharing, and experiencing all the feels together with whatever topic is on the agenda for the day. Let's dive in. Hi, and welcome back. I hope you have had a fabulous week so far. I saw a precious little story earlier today, and I thought, what a great topic to talk about on this podcast. So I'm going to title this The 7 Rules of Life. And we're going to talk about 7 things that, can make your life better, make your journey a little bit wiser, so to speak. And we're just going to get started. Number 1, I love this one, is make peace with your past so it won't disturb your future. Wow, isn't that pretty powerful? How many of us live in the past? How many of us go back to the past and ruminate on things, and we just bring it right back into the future for ourselves or the present? And I did a podcast a few weeks back where I talked about looking in the rearview mirror of your life. There's something back there that is of any value, usually, unless it's, something positive that you've learned. So make peace with those places in your past that you need to make peace with so you don't bring them into your present and they won't disturb your future. Number 2, what other people think of you is none of your business. This is so important. I can spend a lot of time assuming what I know about what other people think about me. And unless they have told me to my face, probably the things that are swirling around in my brain probably aren't even true. So what you feel like other people are thinking about you is really and truly none of your business. And I want to encourage you that, let's say somebody does tell you something negative, that's their opinion of you. It still does not matter. What you think about yourself and how you feel about yourself and what you see every day when you look in the mirror, that is what is most important. Number 3, the only person in charge of your happiness is you. Listeners, we've talked about this a lot on previous podcasts. You are the only one that is in charge of your own happiness. I used to say, he made me so mad, or he really hurt my feelings, or something along those lines. And in truth, something that I've learned in counseling, I'm really in charge of how I respond. So I'm in charge of whether or not I let something someone said to me make me mad. I'm in charge of whether I let a comment hurt my feelings or not. I am fully in charge of my own feelings. I don't need anyone else for my own personal happiness. And I think when we can come to grips with that, our life can radically change. Number 4, don't compare your life to others. I want you to remember something. Comparison is the thief of joy. When I was on a journey to lose weight, I was always comparing my journey to someone else's. Why can't I get there as fast as she's getting there? Why are they losing weight in their legs and I can't lose weight in my legs? It was just always something. And what I did was I took the joy out of my own journey. I took the focus off of all of the little wins that I was having on the daily and put them into this comparison box. So don't compare your life to others or your journey to others. You are unique in your own steps. Number 5, time heals almost everything. Give it time. Now, this is a hard one because some of us are walking around with wounds and pain that are just devastatingly deep. And it sounds so cliche and so insensitive when we are told, oh, it'll get better. Time heals all wounds. It'll be okay. When in that very moment, you just can't see that. You can't see far enough down the road to realize that one day you may wake up and you may feel just a little bit better. So keep that in mind, that just give it some time, and hopefully you'll reach a place where, your life is starting to mend a little bit. Number 6, stop overthinking so much. It's okay not to have all the answers. It is really okay, y'all. I find myself overthinking a problem a lot and trying to figure out, the right answer or the right route or, whatever. And when I stop overthinking, usually the answer's right there in front of me. So if you don't have the answer right that moment, just let it rest and try not to overthink, because overthinking really won't get you anywhere productive. And the last, number 7, is to smile. Try to smile on the daily, because there are so many big, massive, huge things out there in the world that if we were to compare, we'd realize that whatever it is that we're going through or experiencing, we can always find something out there that's much worse. So, just try to smile, try to get through your day with some sort of positive affirmation or, positive message to yourself. And I'm going to tell you something that I've heard my whole life, and you probably have too. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. And I believe that. And it just feels so dang good to smile, doesn't it? Well, there we go. 7 rules for life. I don't know if you should really call them rules, but, maybe let's do 7 tips for life. I hope you'll have a fabulous rest of your day. And until the next time, let's try to live out loud in a more positive direction. Hey, thanks for listening. Don't forget to hit follow wherever you get your podcast. And until next time, I hope you live in your space well, my friends.